King David Ministry. Hey, Bob. Check it out, man. Look. When was the state of Jerusalem or Israel created? Yeah, where the Ashkenazi dwell. The fake Jews, man. Who are anti-Semitic, man, to the real Jews, okay? It was created in May the 14th, 1948, man. Remember, man. These are from Japheth, man, but these are pale Arabs, man. Okay. Remember the Barbary slave trade as well, people, man. Yo. Let's go to the next tab. King David Ministry. Like, share, subscribe, click the bell to receive all latest content, man. Yo. Let's ask Google, right? Let's ask a question. Sorry. Back up again. Who are the Ashkenazi Jews descended from in the Bible, Google? Can you please tell me that information? In the genealogies of the Hebrew Bible, Ashkenaz was a descendant of Noah. He was the first of Gomer and son of Riphath and Togarmah. Genesis chapter 10 verses 3. 1 Chronicles chapter 1 verses 6. With Gomer being the grandson of Noah through Japheth. So let me clear up here where people say, oh, all gingers are black here. But listen, so some red-headed people, yeah, right, they're going to have family members with brown hair or blonde hair, whatever. Do you understand? Right, my point is this, yeah. If you got red hair, yeah, then it's obviously showing a strong sign, okay, because some so-called pale people, yeah, they came from so-called black people, if you know what I'm saying. Like your original look, yeah, in a past life, yeah, would have been darker if you chase your ancestry back, yeah. That's why some so-called white people can be carriers of sickle cell anemia, okay. That's just why in Family Guy they portray one of Peter Griffin's ancestors, yeah, from Ireland as a so-called black man, okay. We now know the Hebrew Israelites, my people, the Afro-Asiatics, yeah, they're black, okay. Noah was black. Ham, Shem, and Japheth, yeah, his 3 sons were black, okay? Right. Now, listen to me. The Ashkenazi Jews, yeah, who dwell in the state of Jerusalem, yeah, the ones who are stealing me and my people's identity, yeah, the barbarians, they stem from Japheth, yeah, one of Noah's sons who was black, okay? So that's why, yeah, some people may have heard so-called white people saying, oh, I've got black blood, yeah, I've got black blood. I don't look like you, but like, if I chase my ancestry back, yeah, I look like, I've got the same ancestry of you. Understand? It doesn't necessarily mean they're Shemitic, yeah. They could be Hamitic, which is one of Noah's sons, Ham, or it could be from Japheth, yeah, like the Ashkenazi Jews, for example. Do you understand? They're from Japheth, man. Okay, it clearly states, man. You have to do your research, put all the puzzle pieces together, man. Okay, and you can't like not see when truth is there. You have to like accept the truth. Okay, now look at King Charles of Japheth, man. King Charles III is a descendant of Dracula and owns properties in Transylvania. Okay, why would he own properties in Transylvania? Because, yeah, he's a barbarian, yeah. He's not an Israelite. He's sat on David's throne, and they shouldn't be, right? The living creator is going to punish them for doing what they're doing, man, okay? Right, let me show you. Vlad the Impaler, okay, the real life Count Dracula. That's why they drink blood and that, man. Best believe it, they're not an Israelite. They're sat on David's throne, man. But they shouldn't be. The royal family has links to several countries across Europe, including Romania. And it turns out that King Charles is the descendant of the real-life Dracula, formerly known as Prince Charles. Okay, let's go up now. Okay. So next one. Next tab, people. Look. Google. Look, I've asked Google, man. Barbarian lands of Transylvania. Because it is a fertile area and was crossed by important trade routes, yeah, the barbarians are power tribes, yeah, same as King Charles, you have Japheth, rulers of many lands wanted to control Transylvania. It was a part of Roman province Dacia in the 2nd century, but it was overrun by the barbarian tribes after AD 270. So it says Roman province, yeah, so Rome is Esau, okay. They got took over by the barbarians, the Paleo tribes, man. So that's the line of King Charles of Japheth. That's why he sits on our throne. Yeah, because the true royals are kicked out, man. And him and his family are sat on our throne now, and it doesn't belong to them. They're stealing our possessions, yeah, with the Admiralty law, okay? That's why I'm saying we have to have restitution. That means that they have to step down from the crown, David's crown, man, his throne, man. It's not your throne, man. The living Creator will show you this, man. Do you understand? He's going to wake the people up, man, to have the same spirit as me. So what would the siege of Jerusalem in the Americas, man? Jerusalem's in the Americas, yeah. Okay. Why were they coming to our lands, man? The Crusades coming in. The siege of Jerusalem marked the successful end of the First Crusade, whose objective was to recover of the city of Jerusalem. That's where me and my people were, man. Don't forget Webster's 1828 dictionary definition of what an American is, the copper-coloured tribes found there by the Europeans. So he came into our lands, yeah. You had the bloody Crusades, and that's why King of Japheth, yeah, and other people around the world from the Paleo tribes are sat on our thrones, man. Okay, and it's incorrect, man. That's why I'm saying we want restitution, man. Okay, societal racism. What's this, man? It's a type of racism based on a set of institutional, historical, bloody Crusades, cultural, yeah. That what they do, how they treated our people, man, and interpersonal practices within the society. Yeah, this matrix is not built for us, yeah, but our oppressors, our captors took us over, yeah. So they made it so it works for them and against us unless we sell out, man, okay. That places one or more social or ethnic groups in a better position to succeed and disadvantages other groups, so that disparities develop between the groups. Yeah, while they sit at the top, yeah, and this society is not made for us, yeah, but it's made for them. It's not made for Rodney Hinton, is it, man? It's okay for them to kill his son and shoot him in the back, yeah, but it's not okay for us to stand up and say, hang on, no, in the law of the living Creator, it says, yeah, an eye for an eye, man. Nah, man, I'm sorry. We're prisoners of war. We want restitution. We want our stuff back. We want you to stop stealing our stuff, man, with the Admiralty law, man. Do you understand? Justice for our people, man. Okay, don't forget, man. The Romans, Esau, they brought you, and the barbarians, yeah, the New Testament, okay, man. The false New Testament with false sin, baptisms and wickedness, man. But listen, they took the teachings of reincarnation out, okay, because they know it would bring you too much information on the reincarnation of David, and that's why they have the operation from the FBI, the prevention of a black Messiah, man, do you understand? The prevention of a black Messiah, the very people that they made prisoners of war. We've done verses 1452 and coming into our lands here with the doctrine of discovery, man, okay? Okay, you got an operation from the FBI and you have wicked agents working with you and they throw helicopters over you and things like that, man. Trust me, man, these people are wicked, man. You understand? The barbarians that took us over and the ones who work with them, man. You have to understand people, man. And let's just go back and then I'll be able to go a different way. I'll go back if I can. I'm gone. Oh, I can't. So yeah, basically this won't show now, but like it's the operation from the FBI, the prevention of a black Messiah. Okay, let's show you this one while I'm waiting for that to load up. Okay, Webster's 1828 dictionary definition of what an American is, yeah, the copper-coloured tribes. Look, a native of an American originally applied to the Aboriginals or copper-coloured races found here by the Europeans, man. But now applied to the descendants of the Europeans born in America, man. We want restitution, man, for what you stole, man. You came and seized us on our lands, man, you understand? And tried to feed us a false story to make out that we came from Africa. No, that's Ham's land, man. We didn't come from Africa, okay? Not all skin folk are kinfolk, man. You have to understand, man, we've been lied to, man. These people, man, the barbarians who took us over, man, they kill our people all the day long, man, with the slave patrol, man. That's what you do, man. You go about, man. But yeah, man, just so you know, the state of Jerusalem was created, man, to make you think, yeah, that all the biblical events happened, yeah, where they're saying it did, man, it's incorrect when it happened in the Americas, man. That's why there's so many place names, yeah, named after biblical places, yeah, and that's why you got seized on your lands. That's why Webster's 1828 dictionary definition says, man, you came in, you colonised us, man, you forced us into your ways, man, simple as, man. Best believe, man, the Most High's going to bring you great destruction for what you have done, man, okay? King David ministry, till next time, Shalom.